Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen? Let's go take a look.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise.
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle, but we could. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a warrior's medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran. Yeah.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon! Long time no see! So basically, there's this young Tepetlosaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Eva's taken Nayim, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but not Pete.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way. Ah, you're that Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you just mentioned is actually...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war. But he's too young to be used. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can... Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare. Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there...
Sacred Flame? Like the one burning in the stadium? When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the Sacred Flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them.
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of Sacred Flame.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in Natland for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh? For real, Uncle Poco?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natland knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help.
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news.
What up, my dudes? Man, I could tell we're totally on the same wavelength. The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather Clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku.
We're...
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. The total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best...
Aww, you're making...
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded Saurians. Never got a chance to fight a... Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Seriously! Seriously!
True that. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom. My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition though, you know? Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt.
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first. Heck yeah, I do. Oh, looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this.
Hey, little guy.
For one so young to risk life and limb.
Whoa, all 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have...
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred
I haven't heard of it either.
It can indeed. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloom Flower Trials. It was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense.
Sacred flame crystals!
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloom Flower Trials haven't been held for centuries. Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago. The more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, the pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloom Flower Trials obsolete.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive...
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind... All 6 tribes need to take part, sure. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new...
We should never drop our guard completely.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood.
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal?
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the speaker's chamber later.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some ocean zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts.
See, Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything.
All right. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too. We've got to teach them.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon. Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet. Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away. But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while. Oh, wow. No way, bro.
Even Kakuku's done.
I'll go spread the word. Kachina, you gonna sign up?
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together.
See ya! So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no— Oh, you're awake. Wanna try getting a bit— You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Kakuku. Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem pretty—
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again.
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set.
all right, I'm all out of questions.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we—
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old...
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it... What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, the rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for many long years. And these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never... In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Not if our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tepetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on...
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now.
Finally, you're here! Traveler, Paimon, so basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is I get to go first.
What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden?
So... So, you know about the Bloomflower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not...
What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so that's what's going on! No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming.
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop.
Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation!
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord! Kahoop!
Yeah, no one wants that.
You little... Ah!
All-you-can-eat barbecue?
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are.
Paimon's not too keen on training, but...
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Well, flying's kinda what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun too.
I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips.
Oh, Paimon loves those too! Not just 'cause the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you. Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half, you're on our side. Second half, on theirs. Sounds fair enough.
Huh. Hadn't thought of that.
What? Really? Huh. Then...
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side.
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a...
The almighty Dragon Lord! Cool!
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
We're a real...
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani.
Alright then, time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff. I'll take point. Everyone follow me!
Let's ride!
Okay.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Huh? They saw through our plan?
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready! Alright then, time for a real showdown!
Come on!
You're going down!
Fight!
Amazing! Woohoo! Hey, no slacking! Give us everything you... Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day.
We won!
At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec! Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily.
Don't worry. Leave this to Turbo Twirly.
You've got this, Kachina!
You're finally here, Other Granny. If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Take a breath and grit your teeth.
Here comes the Lord of the Night.
The dead! Chill out! Let's ride! Surf's up!
Take a look behind the veil.
Is that all you have? Let's go. Put up a
Take a look behind the veil. Take a look behind the veil. Snowed under. Snowed under. My weight in vain.
Chances are looking slim.
Not in vain.
Perhaps it's time I got going.
All right! We've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base too!
Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan!
Wow! Looks like they're already on high alert.
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Yay! You're here too, Shilonen!
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the...
I can
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses, but this is just the beginning.
We're not gonna...
Well said. Let's
have ourselves some...
Watch out! Or you'll get singed.
Quiet!
Check this out!
I gotta cool it down a notch.
Watch the surfboard!
Still got plenty of bullets left with your wheels on. Right. How about we call it a day?
Does that mean we've won?
Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Kukusaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly, are you here to take...
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome! Well, since everything's gone so smoothly...
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing...
How about we head over there together?
Sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks.
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
Uh-huh. In that case, I guess I'll be off too.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left. Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? Time sure flies. Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away.
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells amazing. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now under... Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Hey, watch it, how?
This is so...
Kachina, Tavat to Kachina. I made Saurus crackers. Come have...
Okay.
Kanich, you sureless... unhand me! Let me...
Thanks for sticking around to help me.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. No, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner. Oh, it's strange. Maybe this something...
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're... If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we...
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now, too.